Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So, it's been quite a long time. Okay, well, it actually hasn't been too long, but, well, you know what I mean. Anyways, the new 3.0, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, that's what the title of the video is, so it must be 3.0. But anyways, the new 3.0 update came out April 22nd of 2019. On Super Mario Maker 2, and I was so excited for it. And it came out a little while ago by the time I'm recording this, and definitely quite a while ago by the time I upload it, because it usually takes me a little while to get my videos uploaded after I record them. But I've been getting quite a lot of videos uploaded because of this coronavirus, and there not being much to do. But hey, you guys need something to do, and me making videos gives you something to do. So I'm giving you my top 10 favorite things in Super Mario Maker 2 of the items in the 3.0 update. So yeah, also, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a ton. And this video is based off of my opinion, so you don't have to agree with me. If you think my number one item is not your favorite number, or you wouldn't put that item in number one, then that's okay, because this is just my opinion. Oh, and this was also the final major update of Super Mario Maker 2, so there's a small chance there could be like some small updates, like them adding like one new power-up, but that might not happen, so I don't really know. So, yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a ton, and let's get into this. Number 10. Now, you may be thinking, what, the cursed key? Why is it all the way back here? I thought it was a pretty cool item. Maybe, but yeah, it was a pretty cool item. I would say pretty cool. Well, you do know there are other ones behind this one, because this is a top 10, and there are more than 10 new things in the 3.0 update. So if you like this one a lot, it's not my least favorite. So yeah. But it's all the way in number 10 because I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I did make an entire level around it though, as you're seeing right here. But it's just when I'm playing this level that I made, it can be super annoying. Like Phanto just appears there and he can be super annoying at sometimes, like right here. Like I try and get under the block, but he keeps stopping me, like because he's gonna hurt me. But yeah, he can just get super annoying at sometimes, and I'm not the biggest fan of him, but, well, I'm mostly basing this number 10 spot off of Phanto and not the key itself. But I mean, he comes with the key, so, or she. Phanto could be a girl even, or a boy. Phanto is genderless. Anyways, I'm not really the biggest fan of the cursed key, but still a pretty cool item. On to number 9. Number 9. The red POW block. Not much I can think to say here. The red POW block is a pretty cool item. Not that useful. You're pretty much taking a POW block and carrying it around with you, but instead it's on your head, and if you let go of Y, you don't throw it off your head, and you get 3 tries with it, but it's not that cool of a power-up, which is why it's at number 9, but I still like that you're able to, like, use the POW block, like, wear it around. It's still a pretty cool thing, because I made one of those, like, levels where you, like, go through a pipe and then ground pound, and it destroys a ton of blocks and stuff. I made one of those type of levels, and then I made a second one of that type of level. I made a part 2 to that level, and I made the part 2 after the 3.0 update came out, so I used the POW block in it. I only used it for like the start where you like blow up the brick blocks to enter the pipe, because a lot of the a lot of those ground pounding levels have you like hit a block to activate red POW blocks to like open your path to the pipe that leads to the ground pounding area. And that's what I did, but instead I used the POW block for them to hit their head against the blocks to break them, and then they went down. But that's pretty much the biggest use I've used it for. They did make a good use out of it in the new speed run though, or sort of a good use out of it. They didn't actually make a part for it, because like usually, because like all of the items in that, they had a purpose. Because like with the bullet bill mask, you had to use it to fly yourself across to catch one of those or get one of the pink coins. But the POW block, it sort of just sat there. I didn't even use it pretty much when going through the speed run. But yeah, it's not that cool of an item, but I like it kind of a lot. Or I like it. It's pretty good. But it only got up on this list in number 9. So, yeah. On to the next item. Or, sorry, on to the next thing. Okay, you know what? I'll just say on to number 8. Number 8. So the P-Balloon, not my most favorite thing about the new update, but it still made it in the top 10 and to number 8. And the reason why it made it to number 8 was because I did make an entire level about it, as you can see right here. And I really like the P-Balloon, not really like, and I've never actually used it before until Super Mario Maker 2, because I have played Super Mario World, but the only level that it appears in I never played because it was an optional level or whatever. Optional, not a separate path or whatever. And I never actually used it until now, and it's a pretty fun power-up. It makes Mario fat and able to fart through the clouds or fart through wherever. But yeah, it's a pretty sort of good power-up, and it's definitely fun to mess around with, and you can create some pretty cool levels with it like this. And yeah, on to number 7. Number 7. So the cannon box, it's a pretty cool item. I like it quite a lot. This short level that I made here, just specifically for this video, is like sort of getting you to all the mechanics, or like telling you about all the mechanics of the cannon box and stuff. And it's a super cool item because you can like do a lot of stuff, like shoot it through clear pipes, hit on-off switches with it. Oh, hey, this is the new trampoline, the new on-off trampoline. Sadly, it didn't make on the list. Oh no, spoilers! I mean, it wasn't that cool of an item. But anyways, this is about the cannon box. So the cannon box can shoot. You have a giant cannon on your head. You shoot bullets. You hold down to shoot them further. And yeah, overall, it's a pretty cool item, and I like it a lot. But it was only able to make it to number 7 on the list. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to number 6. Number 6. So the propeller box, it's a super cool item. It's pretty much adding the propeller suit from Super Mario Bros. U into 3D World. And it's super cool, but the only difference about the propeller suit and this is that this gives you 3 shots before having to fall back down again. And yeah, this level right here, it's also just like showing all the powers and stuff of the propeller box. I think I called it propeller suit last time, but maybe I was just referring to Super Mario Bros. U propeller mushroom. And I really like the item. I don't use it a lot in my levels, but it's still a pretty cool item, and I like it a lot. Sadly, I wish you could still be Mini Mario and be able to do this, but you have to be Mushroom Mario or Big Mario to be able to like break the bricks while zooming down. But I guess it's okay. It's a pretty cool item for the most part. But anyways, it's time to go to number 5, right? Yeah, I think it's number 5. Yeah, number 5, right? Yeah. Number 5. So, Mecha Koopas, they're a pretty cool item. They first appeared in Super Mario World. I think that's where they first appeared, but they might have appeared somewhere else. I don't know. Actually, I feel like, I don't know when they first appeared, but with the addition of these guys, I can now finally make a Bowser boss fight like the one in Super Mario World. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. They're a pretty cool enemy overall, especially how at night they come equipped with jetpacks. The wings make them fly, and the blue ones shoot lasers, and the red ones shoot rockets, and the green ones walk. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. On to number 4. Number 4. So, the SMB2 mushroom. It's a pretty cool mushroom. I haven't really played Super Mario Bros. 2 before, but I have tried to play it, but I couldn't figure out the picking up things mechanic. They're not the same in Super Mario Maker 2 as they are in the actual Super Mario Bros. 2 game. So I couldn't figure out how to pick things up, so I just haven't played that game yet, but it's way easier to figure out in this since it's just hold down and Y, which seems like the obvious answer, but apparently that's not the obvious answer in Super Mario Bros. 2, or maybe I'm just an idiot because I tried holding down and Y. Well, I tried holding down and X, and that didn't work either. So if you know what you're supposed to, or how to pick things up in Super Mario Bros. 2, the actual one, then let me know, because I want to try and actually beat that game. It was an odd Mario game, but I mean, it's not their fault. They just reskinned an other game. But it doesn't really matter right now, because this is the SMB2 mushroom. Pretty cool mushroom. It's super fun to pick up enemies and stuff. And this level I made completely revolves around the SMB2 mushroom. So, yeah. And it's super fun to pick up enemies and have them to your disposal. And it is hard to just be like, oh no, a bullet bill's coming at me. I'm going to jump on it to get rid of it. Oh, I jumped on it and it's not dying? Yeah, that can be weird at sometimes to have that mechanic happen, but it is still a super cool mushroom, and you can do a lot of fun things with it. And the boss music also shows a picture of Birdo, just like if you have the Link power-up, it shows a picture, or it shows the little pixel animated version of the mini boss in Link. I don't know its name, but it is just a giant dragon, so I'll just call it Dragon. But anyway, it's a pretty cool power up, and I like it a lot. But anyways, let's go to number 3. Number 3. World Maker. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. I am so excited that this is finally in Super Mario Maker 2. It isn't my favorite thing, but it is really close, and it was a hard choice in the top 3. But World Maker is so cool. I've already, like, the very day that the update came out, I made 2 whole worlds. I was a making level machine that day. And I've also made an entire 8 world World Maker as well. So yeah, I've made a lot of levels lately. And World Maker is so cool, and the reason why I'm just like skipping all the levels is because this is about World Maker, and not the levels, and I'm showing you like the toad houses, because you can now add toad houses, which is super cool, and it's awesome that you can now that coins and 1-ups are actually useful in your levels now, because usually coins and 1-ups don't mean anything. You just put them in your level pretty much for fun, and the 10 coins and 50 coins and 30 coins don't really matter. Well, they do matter in the endless challenge, but other than that, there's really nothing else. But with the new world maker, it is awesome. And I'm so excited that this finally came out, and I can't wait to get my super world uploaded. So yeah, as you can see, here's the baseball minigame. Super fun minigame to play. Evil forkball. The forkball can be so annoying because it's just like, ooh, I'm gonna catch it, and then you jump and it goes below you. These baseballs defy the laws of gravity and physics. And why does this cannon have baseballs in it? Nobody will know. And why does the pea balloon mushroom, or the pop to win mushroom house, completely random? And why does it even exist? We might never know. But anyways, let's move to number 2. Evan, what is going on here? Why are the Koopalings higher than World Maker? World Maker is like the best thing ever. Unless you don't agree and think it's the worst thing ever. But Super World Maker is really cool. But the Koopalings, oh my goodness. In Super Mario Maker 1, I was just like, oh, I want the Koopalings so bad. They're so cool, and you could make awesome boss fights with them. And I'm just like, why can you not have Koopalings in Super Mario Maker and Super Mario Maker? Well, in Super Mario Maker 1, I was just like, why can you not have your Koopalings in Super Mario Maker? And then Super Mario Maker 2 came around, and she's like, yes, finally, Koopaling. And then they didn't add them, and I was just like, why, Nintendo? How could you not add Koopalings? And I was so frustrated, and I always wanted them to come, and I wanted them to come in Super Mario Maker, or, well, in this case, Super Mario Maker 2, for so long, but I just never got them until April 22nd of 2020. They finally got here. Oh man, Nintendo. You really took your time on this one. But nonetheless, they finally are here. And they're awesome. I made some super cool boss fights with them. And I am just so happy that they're finally here. And oh yes, I've waited too long for them to come. Anyways, on to number 1. Bum, 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 okay, that was weird. On to number 1. Number 1. Evan, I am disappointed in you yet again. Why is the Super ACORN in first? I definitely would have put something else. Well, this is my opinion. Gernanzo. My name's not Gernanzo. I don't care, Gernanzo. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go now. Yeah, get out of here, Gernanzo. My name's not Gernanzo. I don't care. The Super ACORN. So the Super ACORN was first seen in Super Mario Bros. U, I think, or I don't know. Why do I keep just guessing when it first appeared in Mario games? I don't know. But anyways, it was a super cool item. It was I pretty much have the same story for the Koopalings as I do for this. Like how the item not been in it for so long. Like it was in Super Mario Bros. U, I think, maybe, I don't know. But it's just super cool. I love the little gliding ability and then his shoot up ability, and that he can still do the twirl after. And I've just been waiting so long for the Super Acorn to come in. I don't know why I like it so much. I just like it, I guess. But yeah, I'm so happy it's in it finally. Woohoo! Wow, with the 3.0 update, the final major update out, Nintendo really added the best things. And they did. And that's why I made a top 10 of the new items. Or things. Because World Maker is an item. But anyways, guys, don't leave yet, because I've got some honorable mentions coming up. And before we see those, please make sure to hit that subscribe button with your plumbing tools. I don't know. And hit that like button. And, yeah. Let's get to the honorable mention. Honorable mention number 1, the boomerang flower. When making the top 10 list, I completely forgot it existed. And it was a super cool power-up and wanted to add it, but it just didn't make the cut. Honorable mention number 2, the frog suit. Same story as the first one. Pretty cool power-up, like it a lot, but I wasn't able to get it in top 10.